A lot of you. Thanks for joining us. Happy Wednesday. You guys ready? Last week we had like this sucks.
Hurry.
No.
Try it
This,
again.
no. Happy Wednesday, KW Southwest. Better. Yes, good. Selling houses this summer? Yes? Great. We have a packed agenda. We will be talking about branding. We have awards. We have all kinds of stuff. So let's dive in with our favorite cultural piece. We already have hands up. Love it. Any new houses, babies, divorce, marriage, travels, any bucket fills?
I have my first for sale listing
Woo! Awesome.
and I need it gone, y'all. So it's in Katy, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 325K. Bring buyers.
All right.
Heather.
Okay, I have a little bit of an encouragement for y'all. I had a previous client reach out to me this couple days ago, and they said, "Hey, Heather, you helped us with a rental 2 years ago. 2 years ago, a rental." And they said, "We loved working with you so much. We want you to help us find a house. We're already pre-approved." I'm showing them 5 houses, y'all, on Friday. So for those of y'all that don't want to do rentals, I would really encourage you, especially if you're just starting out. Rentals are fabulous because renters turn into buyers.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Good morning. I have a new listing that's in Glendale Lakes. It's coming on the market today. It's 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 2,800 square feet. Price point is $365.
That's awesome. All right, anybody else?
Rima.
Rima.
What you got?
So I listed a house in Sugar Creek on Friday, and we have multiple offers within one day. We
Nice.
have 25 families on just one open house for 2 years, 2 hours. So that was a big encouragement for me.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
All right.
Dead, guys. Dead. There's nobody out there. Oh.
Oh, we have 2 over there.
Like,
I have 3 new listings, 2 are new construction, so I need open house hosts. You can host every single day and do your lead gen in the open house. So that's a lot of agents do that, so just think about it. And investor listing in Briargate, it's gonna be a 4-bedroom, 2 bath, 205, so bring me your investor. Great rental.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
go with LaDonna. Later. Okay, sure.
I just want to give a shout out to New American Funding. I
Yes.
just closed a NAV cash deal. Anybody ever done a NAV cash deal? Listen, we closed in less than 2 weeks. My people are so excited with their new home, and I'm about to put their house in Third Ward back on the, well, not back on the market, and we're gonna make sure that we get that one closed quickly. But NAV cash through New American Funding came through big
That's
time.
awesome. All right.
Basically, LaDonna, you're saying that because of NavCash, your clients were able to go buy their house first and then put their house on the market?
Yeah.
Ah, that's pretty cool. All right, Esther.
I wanted to give a shout out to Jess. If you have problems with this one, if you have issues with compliance, just reach out to her. I had something that I was trying to clear for a while. I went to her yesterday and it got fixed immediately. Thank you.
Hang on, to be clear, you just said if you have an issue with compliance, go see Jess. She's gonna have a line out the door now. Yeah.
All right, anybody else? Anybody online? All right, I have one personally. I would like to fill Tanya's bucket, who just saved me.
Oh.
So after 3.5 years, my little brother is going next week to visit our mom in the Czech Republic. He finally saved up money, and then he said, "Hey, let me send you the ticket, so that way you kind of, can see where we sit," because we were on the same flight. I'm like, "Okay, fabulous." And I look at it, I said, "Are you kidding me, Adam? You have a typo in the name." And he's like, "What do you mean?" And of course, he bought the non-refundable, cheapest economy light ticket that you cannot do anything about. So I'm having a panic attack because my mom is like planning already the food and what we are gonna do, and everything is so planned that she's gonna have all of her kids together. I said, Adam, you gotta get this fixed. We're going, I don't have money for another ticket. So I was thinking, who do I know that used to work at United that can help me? I pick up the phone and I called Tanya Nicholas and I said, Tanya, I don't know what you can do, but can you like walk me through it? She said, here's the number, Yana. Brother called them and they showed him the middle finger. And she said, okay, give me a minute. She was on a freaking line for 3 hours. She helped me get them rebooked with the name corrections, and they only paid $300 price difference. So this is the KW culture and how we show up for one another. So thank you so much. She absolutely could have just said, well, sorry, not sorry. And yet she definitely saved me from a disaster and my crying mom. So thank
I
you.
love it.
All right,
Boom.
awesome. Let's welcome our lunch
Do it. Fun.
sponsor. Come on, they're not here yet. All right, so we are gonna move right along. All right, you wanna go ahead?
Yeah, sure, no problem. Again, guys, this is just a quick reminder. They're still recovering down there in Central Texas with all the terrible floods. I'm sure you're keeping up with the media. The news is still flying around. They do need a lot of help. So just a reminder again that we are, as KW and KW Culture, we are doing our part. This is the QR code for the funds that are going to that for the restoration, the rescue, supplying the first responders. Okay, guys? So again, if you guys feel it as an opportunity for you guys to give back, please do so. Cool? Oh, you have the clicker?
Yeah,
Keep
I
going.
do. All right.
All right, so a couple of upcoming events again. Camp KW, we're right in the middle of it. Don't forget that you can keep going actually, because I think we have flyers for everything. The week has been pretty phenomenal so far. Don't forget today after team meeting at 1 o'clock, we're going to be streaming. You can go one more. We're going to be streaming Gary's List to Last. Okay, Gary Keller is going to go over like how you can be purposeful about getting listings and having those conversations in your listing appointments. It's going to be Gary Keller himself and Jason Abrams. Anytime Gary does something, you should be listening. All right, it's some pretty powerful stuff. So again, we're going to stream it right here at 1 o'clock in the training room. I believe Sarah was going to join me in here. That way we can mastermind around it as well with the things he says, especially maybe a few minutes after. Just be mindful that if you can't make it in here, this is something that he's doing company-wide, okay? So you can actually, on Connect, through Command, the Connect tab, you can watch it yourself if you like, all right? Again, a reminder, Mega Camp is coming up August 11th through 14th. That is one of our national conventions this year. It is in San Antonio. It's going to be a lot of powerful stuff that's going on to help you grow your business, network, have referral partnerships, build relationships around the company. That's what it's all about. For those of you that would like more info, please reach out to one of the leadership team members, okay? And then don't forget about Thursday and Friday, Camp KW. I got some big things planned.
All right, awesome. Let's give a round of applause to Greg.
Oh, fastest I've ever seen Greg do it. Good job. Where are we going next? Oh.
How's everyone doing? Good. So my name is Greg St. Fort. I'm the marketing director here at the office. First, before I even do that, I do want to go into slide. All right, so I'm doing a class August 5th. So this is like a really, really important class for any of you who need to implement automation into your business. So I know there's a lot of challenges with a lot of you. I know Brandon took my class, Essential, and he actually learned a bunch of things. So like no matter where you are in technology level, I'm going to go through a simple automation that mostly we do not have, which is you might have a buyer questionnaire or a seller questionnaire, right? And then someone fills out that form, right? And then you have to manually add it into Command, right? So what if you could automate that? What if you can, someone fills out a buyer questionnaire, automatically goes into Command, and then automatically goes into a smart plan? Would that help any of you? All right, well, so this is the class, right? So the class is gonna be 1 hour long. During that class, although I'm gonna go through some other things, I'm gonna make sure that all of you have that automation done in place, right? You're gonna have one for the buyer side, one from the seller side, and then after that, I'll have extra time afterwards if you have more questions, but for sure, everyone in the room will have that automation done. So scan this QR code if all of you just said, yes, I need that automation, because I didn't see everyone's phone out scanning it. So make sure you scan. Am I in the way again? Again, all right, oops, my fault.
Scan this QR code, so then your info could go into his database, and then it can automatically trigger your follow-up, and then you're gonna start getting emails.
Exactly, right? So even when you do sign up and you receive like an automated text saying that you signed up, that's how I do it, right? You get an automatic email, automatic text. It'll say, Liska, you signed up to this class. That's all through Zapier. So I use it all the time across a lot of the communication you might receive at the office. I'm actually doing that through automation. So it works at scale. All of you should attend. Now, also with that said, who here is their first team meeting at the office? Man, with one person? All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna give you up in the KW Southwest. I'm gonna give you a free open house side. Thank you for joining the office. Well, no, you're not new, but, and then I do want to give, how much time left? Four. Okay, so I'm gonna give this for someone, I'm gonna say for someone in the PC program only. Can you tell me what are the 4 foundational models from the MREA book? She's in PC, go for it.
Yes.
The pressure, when the
Yeah,
pressure.
that's great. Yes.
Congratulations. She gets 4 open house signs. Thank you. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you.
All right, awesome, Rui. You have anything to share?
Just real quick. So I've got 2 reminders that I saw on my phone today. One is my mom's birthday, and the other is, I can't forget that. She'll kill me for sure. But the other is, hey, I need to remind you guys, it's July the 16th. We do have the open house challenge going on. So if you guys are doing an open house, please post on Instagram and or Facebook and tag Keller Williams Southwest and KWSW. And it has to be an independent post. And we need at least 5 for the month to be eligible for a potentially winning 1 month's agent bill, up to $134. So I haven't seen a lot of people do it. So I really would like for you guys to get on there and start doing it, please. You've got time, plenty of time still.
Awesome. And last month, you guys had plenty of winners, right? How many of our agents got the free monthly agent bill? 3. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Rui. All right, perfect. Let's dive in because then we have awards. So I was thinking last week, what are we going to do for today's team meeting? We are in the middle of the summer. Some of you are busy, some of you are not. And I like to talk to a lot of my friends that are very close with Gary. And Chad and Nimesh actually just spent 2 days at Gary's ranch. I'm very sad to miss it. And yet I am a full-time mom while I'm also being a team leader right now. And kids were not welcome at the ranch, unfortunately. So one of my fellow team leaders, I always like to give credit when credit is due, Charlie out of Milwaukee, had a private meeting with Gary. And it was a very small group of top producing agents, less than 10. And he sent me his real raw notes of what Gary believes that our agents should be, must be doing in today's market. And one of the main things that stood out to me on the top, and that's how I created the team meeting around it, was in a big, bold letters. Branding is not only important, it is vital in today's economy, in today's business. One of the beautiful things of KW is you are all represented by KW Southwest, but guess what? You get to build your own brand, your own logo, your own lifestyle, your own story, and we endorse it and we love it. So I wanted to go ahead and dive a little bit deeper to give you some examples of companies outside of real estate to use as a perspective as you're working on your individual brand and how you're going to succeed and finish the year strong in 2025. So everybody over here heard of Yeti, the Yeti coolers? Yes, and they're big, the warehouse they have, 99 North, yes, by I-10. What do you know about Yeti? I mean, I know that it's a cooler. It's a good cooler. Expensive. Okay, what else do you know? Huh? They sell cups. Okay, what else?
Their brands.
People collect them? I thought it was the Stanleys. Okay.
They're for brand, famous for their brand.
Yes, famous for their brand. So it's actually 3 brothers that are currently running the company. They are Gary's neighbors in Austin, Texas. The markup on this product is insane. It is easily replicable product. What are some of the other similar brands that you know, people that came after? Arctic, okay, who else? Yes, yeah, absolutely. Buc-ee's, what else? Stanley, absolutely. Did you know that in Stanley they even have like a food tray now? And like charms you can put on the Stanley Cups that my kid wants in a second grade, right? It's a thing, except it costs $30. Well, it's a 2.6 billion in market capitalization and 1 billion in revenue. Yeti coolers, my friends. We are talking about coolers. It's a 2 times the size of their closest competitors, and they control 40% of the cooler segment. Now let's talk about why. It starts with their brand promise. Exceptional performance in any environment, emphasizing on quality, design, and a built for the wild philosophy. Now let's think about the built for the wild. They originally started as freaking coolers. Well, now let's dive it a little bit deeper, right? It's a community of communities. They keep the wild wild. The key decision, they are made early on related to their brand's positioning. The desire to be a lifestyle brand is not just a hunting and fishing company. So I want you to think about your real estate business. What is your lifestyle brand in real estate? Are you just an agent that sells houses? Or is there more to your brand? So now let's look at their product and category evolution since 2017. It's not, some of you have been in a business longer than that. So let's look at it. In 2017, the quality just really skewed for some reason. All right, but you see they started with a few coolers, a bag, some kind of a bucket, and a shirt. And then look how significantly they have progressed to all kinds of a lifestyle stuff, from chairs to a variety of cups, to outfits, to cooler bags and rolling bags, you name it. Now, here are since 2022, their community reach. They have 13 communities. They have separate division for fishing, hunting, beer and barbecue, culinary, snowboard and ski, skateboard, surf and paddle. Did you know that they have a paddle boat coolers now made by Yeti? Climbing, rodeo, range, wellness, music, and sports. 158 ambassadors since 2022. Now let's look at some of the TikTok followers in a similar brands. First one is Lululemon, Yeti, North Face with 315,000 followers. And then of course it goes down to this. Have you heard of the Hydro Flask? Like, what is Hydro Flask? It's very popular now in Europe. Everybody wants to buy a Hydro Flask, except they pay the double prices of the United States. It's a thing. Why? Because of their messaging and because of their brand. So let's look at some of the themes that will drive the future of your business. First, do you have a model? Do you have a brand model? The models have and will continue to drive businesses of the future, and you gotta embrace them. In the things that matter most, do you have a model that is proven to deliver exceptional results? The key is to follow the model and then consistency. A lot of times we had a variety of people that talk to you about how to grow social media, right? What are some of the agents that resonated with you? Joyce Castillo was one of them. We had, who is the agent from Signature that we had recently? I'm drawing blank. Raquel, thank you. Raquel, very strategic and consistent on how they build their brand and how they represent themselves. I like to use the example of Joyce because the biggest span of her gaining her followers was to post her personal journey as a single mom that was on a weight loss journey. And all of a sudden, all these moms started following her, started cheering for her. It had nothing to do with her real estate. Right now, she's continuing the journey with her daughter whenever it's collecting the Labubus or her getting engaged, and she is gaining approximately 300 followers weekly because of her lifestyle brand, not because of her real estate experience. So emphasize the power of language. the thought to shape behavior and achieve your goals. Get familiar with NLP, something I highly recommend. Focus on how individuals can change their focus to alter their thinking, feelings, and action. It's about how your brand, you as a real estate agent, make people feel, what they see, what they can touch, smell, and what they think about a brand. So, right, the number one question for you as a real estate agent and your brand, what is your brand's promise? You have to understand it better than anyone else. You have to live it every day. You got to attack every day, like today is a day one of you launching your brand. Data, it is integrated to all aspects of your business and you got to embrace it. What are the vital signs of your business health? Talking about for performance, your consumers, etc. Now it breaks into two. Marketing mediums, that's your social media and your traditional media. Where does your brand live and with what intensity? Frequency, are you communicating your brand's promise? And then of course, utilizing an AI. You gotta accelerate the trends, insight strategy, something that Greg is gonna be sharing with us, something that we shared with you guys when Nikki Barker was here. The question that I have for you that I would love for you to write down is, what is the brand promise your business deliver on? How does that live? How do you interact with it? How does it show up within people's experiences and their senses? How do they see it? How do they touch it? How do they feel it? How do they hear about it? How are you telling and sharing your story? I'm gonna give you an example. Who is this? Oh, all of you know him. Okay, so you know the owner of the company. What is the brand story? What is their promise? If I go purchase a gallery furniture couch, what is their promise? Oh, you all know it. You all know it. How many furniture places all around Houston? But this is the one you know. Why is that? Their advertisement, their focus on sharing their promise and their mission. Now, I have one example that I said, this is absolutely insane. I'm pretty sure every single one of you saw it because it went viral. Do you remember when he was in the ER and he had the open heart surgery? He recorded a video. Let's look at the video. Do we have the music and everything? Perfect.
Matches Mac Day 2. I got here yesterday morning at 5:30.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to make it louder.
Normie.
Don't touch it no more. Okay, let's try it again.
All right, one more time. Okay.
Matches Mac Day 2. I got here yesterday morning at 5:30. Woke up last night, it was midnight, so it was a long day being knocked out. Had the open heart surgery. Now day 2, it's 9:50 a.m. and looks to get out of this bed into a bed chair, but I'd much rather be getting into a Mac Z recliner because it works better. And I got to tell you, I miss my Tempur-Pedic mattress. These hospital mattresses are tough, but I'm getting better thanks to the many thoughts and prayers of our great customers out there. And when you buy furniture, like you did yesterday and today, it certainly makes me feel better. So keep buying, I'll keep getting better, and hope to get out of here soon. People at Methodist are doing a great job, and kudos to them, and kudos for all the people in Houston that are praying for me to get better. Matches Mac Day 2.
Second day. Second day after open heart surgery. What did he just do in that video? That went viral. People were playing in the news in New York, talking about Mattress Mac out of a hospital bed, saying, buy more furniture makes me feel better. Is he representing his brand well? Yeah, exactly. Have you heard of this lady on the top? Come on, you're in Houston. Do you know who she is? You haven't heard of the Hood News and the Hood Peeps? Come on, guys. Yeah, so this lady has a Facebook page, and what she does is she's this, how would you describe her? What do you know about her, Liska? Okay, tell us more about it.
Yeah, so the way that she describes the news is, I mean, again, like hood news. She's not like a news reporter. She's just someone that goes around and gives you different stories of what's going on in the community around the city. Some things that you actually wouldn't even see on the news, possibly.
And yet, I would say 50% of Houston population follows her news on social media. Well, guess what? Mattress Mac now has a segment with her. Why? To sell his furniture. And it's a segment of people that steal all around Houston. And both of them are commenting on it. And it's a very, like, just this bizarre commentary of, ooh, look at this thief stealing 2 t-shirts in a West Side Houston at this store. And then he would go, yeah, we don't steal. If you purchase a furniture at my gallery furniture, that furniture is so heavy because it's American made that nobody can steal anything, right? It's representing the brand and being involved in a community. Those videos are absolutely crazy. I highly recommend that you look into it. So it's called Hood News, and the Facebook page is something like Hood Peeps or something like that. Anybody knows? Grizzly News, excuse me. Grizzly or Grizzy? Grizzly News. Grizzy. Greasy Hood News. Thank you.
Lana, I've used her before to advertise a missing person.
All right, somebody online said something. Say that one more time so we can all hear you.
I said I've used the Hood News before to advertise a missing person that was found.
And it was found. See, exactly. Why do you need FBI if you have Grizzy? All right, another company. Have you heard of the Wild Alaskan Company? A few of you? Okay, what do you know about them? Okay, you were not targeted by them just yet. So what they do is they are known for catching a fresh fish that is shipped to your house, and it's not farm raised, it's all from Alaska, right? So they have a huge followers online where they incorporate your animals or wherever that might be. They've been in my face, my friends, for 6 months. Until one night, do you ever, maybe it does not happen to you. I was scrolling down social media and I'm like, let me just see what fish they have. Of course, they had a special. It was 50% off for my first subscription order. So I went ahead and I purchased full box of fish, fresh fish that was delivered within 3 days in a dry ice from Alaska. Then my husband calls me, he's like, what is this box full of fish? I said, oh yeah, it's a Wild Alaskan Company. So I show up, I open it, and I see a note. And it's a note, whoa, we skipped that slide. All right. It was a little note that said, here's your fresh fish. My name is John, and I'm the one who caught it. And I'm like, oh, my fish was caught by John. And it was like hand signature. 2 years later, I'm still subscribing from them and getting a fish every 3 months. Why? Because I feel included as a part of the hunting experience. And it's about the handwritten notes, and it's about the emails that I gain from John and Josh and whoever catches my fish that month. And they always send me a selfie with my fish. It's a part of the lifestyle story and a part of the experience that make me think I'm going to continue ordering from them because they make me feel as a part of their lifestyle. Go ahead.
What you just did was tell me about this Wild Alaskan Fish Company that I've been buying from HEB. And I didn't even know that they had a subscription. So now I'll have to go to their website and subscribe because I love that company. Fish.
Here we go.
See what you did.
Exactly. All right, now let's talk about Chewy. Have you heard about Chewy?
Yes.
Okay, what do you know about Chewy? They're Petco down the street, PetSmart. What is Chewy known for? Delivering fast. Okay, what else?
Cheaper than
Amazon for pets.
they are cheaper than lots of pet stores.
Cheaper than some pet stores. Sherry?
original in because she stays up front door. All I do is shake the bag and she's
Yeah, it's the experience, right? So what Chewy is known for is the relationships. Relationship is one of the most effective brand strategies. So if you look at their social media, did you know for your birthday, they sent you a little note card with a picture of your pet saying, "Happy birthday, Charlie. Today you are 3 years old and your Chewy family is wishing you a happy birthday." Well, I get that card for my dog. I'm like, this is so sweet. Of course I'm going to purchase a food from you. Because you remember when my dog has a birthday and I didn't even know. And you send me a free treat. Linda. Hold on. Let me come to you so we have a lot of people online so they can hear you.
We used to order from Chewy when we had an animal, and when we had to put our dog down, I canceled everything with them, and they actually sent me a sympathy card.
My gosh, look at this. Came home to the sweetest gift ever from #Chewy to celebrate National Dog Day. We have used Chewy for years and we love them and their customer service. I cannot believe we were lucky enough to get the sweet portrait. I mean, brilliant. Now let's look at some of their commercial and think, are they selling food or are they selling lifestyle?
The company goes to the firstborn, Audrey. The model train set is entrusted to Todd. Mr. Marbles will receive recurring deliveries for all of his needs in perpetuity thanks to AutoShip from Chewy.
I always loved that old man.
What's it say about the summer house?
Yeah, the beach house. Summer residence goes to Mr. Marbles.
Plot twist.
I'm sorry, what?
Doesn't make logistical sense.
Unbelievable. Pets aren't just pets. They're more.
You got a train set, Todd.
Save more on what they love and never run out with AutoShip from Chewy.
Dog food. We're talking about dog food. And cat food. Thank you. Brilliant. Brilliant branding. What can you do in your real estate business to create experience, to be part of a lifestyle? Shoot, we don't even call out our clients for their birthdays. And they're not buying a $50 bag of food. They're buying $500,000 houses with us. Think about that for a minute. All right. Couple other things from them. Thank you. I lost my snake January 4th. She was 10. Posted it all online and you get a sympathy card. We are so sorry. It's never easy to say goodbye. Snake. You guys were so kind when I lost my best friend of 13 years back. Thank you. Lost both Bella and Victorino this year. Chewy sent flowers and gain a customer for life. Chewy families for life. Wow, let it sink in. We are talking about cat food and dog food. Awesome customer service and awesome products. Hi, Jeff. Welcome to, oh, here it is. It got messed up. This is my wild Alaskan card. This is the picture that I get. John sends me a selfie, different selfie every 3 months of the fish he catches for me. It's probably not even true, right? They were like, let's do content day. Let's do content day. But it's handwritten, and I feel like I'm part of it. And my fish was caught in the ocean, and he was cold. That's why I keep buying from them. It's about how it makes me feel. And my kid is so excited to open the fish and see who caught our fish that order. Again, part of the experience. Now, the last one is convenience. How convenient is it for consumer to do business with your brand? Now, let's think of different vendors, movers, staging. A few examples outside the box that I thought was brilliant is, let's look at David. David provides each client with branded boxes as a part of their moving experience. Vamshi, I completely understand that moving your entire family is stressful. I just got delivered 50 boxes, so you don't need to worry about it. Let me know if there's anything you need, such as a list of movers or anything else. Now, Vamshi is moving across Sugarland with a bunch of my personalized boxes. Is that a customer service? Is that an experience? What can you do in your individual business to provide lifestyle, to build a brand that's going to be all about you, not about the transaction itself, my friends? Because as you see with some of the most successful companies that are making billions, they do a better job than we do while they are selling a cat food or $50 dog food. Something to think about. The next one is price. How are you adding value into your individual role whenever you're a rainmaker, buyer's agent, wherever that is, to defend the price? Are you charging 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%? Let's look at the value instead of just price. Last year, Ford sold over 4 million cars, while Ferrari sold about 13,000. And yet, Ferrari netted more profit per car by far. Why? Because they didn't compete on volume or discounts. They competed on value, experience, and precision. That's exactly what I, as a real estate agent, bring to the table. I'm not here to be the cheapest. I'm here to niche you the most. Discount agents might sell like Fords, fast and cheap. I sell like Ferrari. Strategic, high value, and built to perform. Which one are you? What is your brand? And how do you represent your brand? Any ahas? Nothing? Okay, I'm packing my bags. All right, go ahead. Can we give her the mic?
I was just thinking at how each of these people all started from nothing.
Yep.
Like if you think of the Chewy story at Stella and Chewy's, they started in their kitchen making dog food to help their dogs get better. And so once they did that, then they started to market their food when it really did help their dogs. So no matter where I am in my journey, I can do this, and be unique.
100%. Any other ahas? All right, Jess.
To touch on Chewy again, my dog died last November, but we have 2 dogs, and one was on like all these medications, so I have basically canceled that. And they not only sent flowers and a sympathy card, they sent an entire separate package of like extra bones and toys specifically for my dog that I still had to help him with the grieving process.
Wow.
So
We're talking about cat and dog food, my friends. That's a customer service. Go ahead.
One thing that was really interesting was everything that was pointed out was something that everyone in this room has access to.
Yep.
So if it's like boxes, we all know how to get boxes. If it was example where Joyce was telling her story, well, we all have a story, we all have a phone. So all of it was something you have access to, meaning if you wanted to do it, you can do it.
Absolutely. Awesome. Anybody online? Any other ahas before we move on? All right, we have Israel.
I was gonna just mention, find your people. So everybody has a different niche. So if your people are single moms, like she mentioned Joyce, foodies groups, or whatever your niche is, find your people and they'll support you.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, perfect. So my challenge to you, write it down, and that is, who am I? What is my brand? And how do I make my consumers feel? What do they see? How do I present myself? Pam.
Shameless plug for Greg and his marketing team. They just rebranded all my signs, retractable banner, open house signs, and my yard signs.
Yeah.
And it was easy to work with at all hours of the day.
That's awesome. All right. Awesome. Do we have our lunch sponsor over here? All right, fantastic. Let's come back to you. All right. Oh, you were right at the beginning. All right, come on up. Let's give him a big round of applause. Normie, can you give him the mic? All right, take it away.
How y'all doing? Thanks for having me. My name obviously is Curtis Bradford. I've been in the business for about 13 plus years now. I started out about 7 years in custom homes. I was designing custom homes and building them from the ground up. That was taking too long for me to get paid, so I decided to start working with D.O. Horton about 4 years ago. I'm over at Tamaron Subdivision in Fulshear, Texas. How many of y'all are familiar with that area? I think I see some familiar faces. Yeah, so right now, my whole goal here is just to remind y'all, obviously, I need more realtor connections. I need more people coming to see me, and I need to take care of you guys. And what I do, how I've been successful with D.O. Horton is my first year with them. They had me out in Sealy, Texas, and it was a brand new subdivision called Westward Point. At that time, D.O. Horton was paying realtors 6% commission. And what I did is I partnered with a broker, and we rented a limo bus, and we took 40 plus realtors from Katy Mills Mall out to Sealy so that y'all didn't have to spend too much of your gas money, because we know y'all drive around a lot. We brought them out there, and I successfully ended up selling over 60-something homes in like 6 months. And I made a little over $258,000 in 7 months. It was because of the way I market it and the way I take care of my realtors. And so that's why I'm here today, because just to remind you that right now at Tamaron Subdivision, we're offering 3% plus a $5,000 BTSA if you have any clients that are looking for that particular area. On top of that, we're also giving away washer, dryer, refrigerator, garage door opener, and the window blinds. And I have all of this information in the back so that you can take the flyers. I know it's a lot to remember. But the cool thing that's getting people through the door and closing is that we have a new down payment assistance program that we're covering all of the closing costs for that program. We're covering everything and they're still getting a 5.75 interest rate. So if you know anything about the market rate right now, it's a little over 6.5. So for us to be able to offer that on the down payment assistance program is actually incredible, and a lot of people are taking advantage of that right now. So just keep in mind that we do have flyers for that, just so that you can kind of brush up on that if you have any clients looking for that, for a certain interest rate, because obviously that's what's helping people close homes and get inside of homes. On top of that, if you have clients that are looking more for like a conventional loan, we're still covering the rate to buy down to at least a 4.99 on a conventional loan. And that's still incredible based on, I mean, I'm building a custom home right now, and my credit score is well over 830, and I still had to take advantage of a 6.5 interest rate. So for D.O. Horton to be able to offer a 4.99 on a conventional loan is actually crazy. On top of that, if you take a look around Tamaron Subdivision right now, it's the fastest growing community in Fulshear right now because of all of the amenities and the things that they're doing inside of the community. They just started building a HEB right in the middle of the community, so clients can walk out of their backyard or their front door and walk over to the HEB without even having to get on the highway. And that's a major selling point for people that are looking to stay out in that area. On top of that, the school district is amazing. It's a Lamar ISD. Next to Katy ISD, Katy ISD is a graded A+, Lamar ISD is around a B+, something like that. But it's a fast-growing community. They're doing very well over there. We have a price point in between, I want to say as low as $325 to the highest a little over $500,000. So we have a lot to offer for everybody that's looking for different price points. But other than that, that's it. Again, I would like to connect with all of you guys if I can get your emails, phone numbers, and I can make sure that I keep in contact with you and send you updates every week, because prices do change every week, and D.O. Horton is always keeping us on our toes. So thanks for having me again. Yeah, and we will be providing food for that meeting as well. No problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, awesome. Jess, come on, take it away. Let's celebrate our agents as she's coming up. Miss LaDonna, come on, tell us about your broker open house.
Hey, well, as you all know, we have our OPs on multiple market centers. And in this time, you notice there are a lot of open houses going on, right? Well, it just so happens that I have a listing right around the corner from another Keller Williams signature agent. So we are teaming up tomorrow to do a broker open house. Where's our sponsors here? We are competing with new construction, y'all. So this is what we're doing. Well, on my listing anyway, we are offering a concession for your buyers, and we're offering a $2,500 BTSA. So I want you all to make sure that you get out tomorrow to take a look at these two listings in Creekside Ranch, right in Richmond, and let's support one another. And how many people having challenges getting these listings sold? Yeah, some are going quickly, some are lingering around. So we are getting creative and unified to make sure that we are supporting one another. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome. All right, let's do our awards and then we will welcome our business partners. So Jess, take it away. Round 2 for you.
Okay. Apparently every day is going to be a challenge with this because today the slides didn't work. So we're improvising and I'll use the mouse. So first we'll do listing units for individual. We have Lyle with 5. We have Tanya Nichols with 4. We have Arjun. Thank you. Well, I could read the last name. Jacobson with 4. We have Brandy Zemos with 3. We have Angela McDaniel team with 3. Imelda Pradhan, thank you, with 3. Tamika Scott with 3. Robbie Yansky with 3. And Denise McClarty with 3.
Awesome.
So for listing units for teams, we have the day team with 4, Sharon Parker group with 2, and the Flores Homes team with 2. For listing units group, we have Juniper Premier Group with 9.
Okay.
SIA Group with 8. The BNP team with 8. The Kathy Stubbs team with 7. Akil Properties Group with 6. And the Diaz team with 5. For individual listing volume, we have Lyle with 8,663,700. Make sure I said the number right. That's a big number. Pam Shockey team with 5,707,153.
Woohoo!
We have Adi Carazelis.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. With 3,400,000. We have Denise McClarty with 2,550,000. And we have Kitty Valence with 1,994,000. For listing volume for teams, we have the day team with 2,367,318. The Flores home team with 1,648,000. Sharon Parker group with 1,103,000. The Avera team with 575,000, and the Space City team with 409,000. For groups, we have the BNP team with 5,046,700. The Kathy Stubbs team with 4,934,000. The SIA group with 4,735,270. We have the Juniper Premier group with 3,588,900. And the Audra O'Neill team with 2,057,500. Now we'll move on to closed units for individual. We have Kitty Valence with 9.
Oh, wow.
We have
That's me.
Nazneen Dahami, is that right? Danani. Okay, with 7. Susan Gardzinski team with 5. Lyle with 5. Ambassador Real Estate Group with 4. Kirthi Garantla with 4.
Yeah.
Tanya Nichols with 4. Diana Barnett with 4. And Tasha Hippolyte with 4.
Awesome.
For our team for closed units, we have the Flores home team with 4. Lupita DeCall with 3. YA Real Estate Team with 3. That rounds that out. There's more on that list. They're not on my list. I'll read the other ones. Hold on. Rolls-Royce Luxury Living, RT Group, YA Real Estate.
Awesome.
For groups, we have the Kathy Stubbs team with 20, the Diaz team with 19, Akil Properties Group with 15, the Audra O'Neill Group or team with 14, the BNP team with 13, and the SIA Group with 8. Now we'll move on to our capped agents.
Our June cappers.
We have Lupita DeCall, Valerie Diaz and the Diaz team, Lashambra Ewing, Gloria Ilachanwu, Jamie Castens, Vamshi, Jose Montiel, and Tamika Scott. And we have Triple Crown. Goes back. Nazneen Denani. I appreciate you. Kitty Valence, Lyle, Susan Garzinski, Diana Barnett, Tasha Hippolyte, Tanya Nichols,
Nice.
Zeta Benitez, Vincy Jacob.
Awesome. Triple Crown means that you had 3 transactions, excluding leases, in 1 month. The reason why we celebrate it is because we know you are running a healthy business. So congratulations. There's a lot of work behind it.
Then we'll move on to first KW listing. We have Amita Patel,
Awesome.
Brian Orellana. This one's gonna be hard. Wajahat Salim.
Yep.
Um,
And Angela.
Yeah.
And
I could have
Angela
said
Bell.
Angela and I did.
You are doing great, Jess. You are doing great.
Wake Seal Wells, and that rounds that out. First KW closing, we have Abdul Moiz Khan.
Yes.
We have Amita Patel. We have Angela Stagg.
Yes.
Cynthia
Oh, Cynthia.
Lycos. Latreya Woodard.
Yes.
Ramiz Rahman. Royce Isaac. And Wexia Wells again. Wexia.
My favorite $1 Million Club. If you made it to the $1 Million Club, we know you are doing very, very well, and the list is growing and growing. That means that you have closed $1 million or more in 1 month. So go ahead and take it away.
Nazneen Dahani with 8,937,210,100. Lyle with 8,508,161. The Audra O'Neill team with 6,321,500. The Kathy Stubbs team with 5,610,500. Kitty Valence with 5,445,000. The BNP team with 4,311,342. Yeah, 342. Akil Properties Group with 4,734,959. The SIA Group with 2,824,854.
And then I will take it away. Vamshi over here. Let's give him a round of applause. The DS team, Diana Burnett, Lupita DeCall, Tasha Hippolyte, Susan Garzinski, Adila Rashid. Abdul is there along with Warner Real Estate, Jamie Castens, round of applause. Sapana made the list. RT Group, Tanya Nicholas, Kirti, Ramiz, Zeta Benitez, and Vincy Jacob. Congratulations. All right, let's get through this. Our Caliversaries. We are gonna go with the first year. We have Rena, Dipti, Brittany, a round of applause. Second year, we have Samiha, Kevin, Tara, and Scott Ortega. Congratulations. Third year, we have Neelam, Valerie, Lindsay, Sudha, Sheila, and Sajud Weaver. Congratulations. In the fourth year, we have Brett Countryman. Is he here? I saw him somewhere. Yay. Renee, and Dion Parker. 5th year, we have Bonjour Choi, Jade Pete, Amy Vucon. And in the 6th year, we have Tamika Scott and Daniel Stein. In the 7th year, we have Lawrence, Felicia, Renike, and Jingling Yang. And in the 8th year, we have Ms. Murtis. Now let's look at 10 years. That's a long time. Ms. Myrna Sharp, congratulations. And our own Krista Ailes, 11 years with the company. Now let's dive into 12th year in a business. That's Lupita and Stephen DeCall. And then 13 years, our well-known, where is she? I saw her here, Ms. LaDonna Parker. Big round of applause. 13 years in the business and still taking on listings like there's no tomorrow, along with Rossi. Now in the 14 years, we have Kathy Stubbs. Now 15 years, Mr. Katri, Al Katri. And 16 years, Carla. Oh my gosh, long time. Congratulations. Thank you, Jess. You did great. I just had to speed it up. All right, I would like to go ahead and welcome our business partners before we break for lunch. Come on and join us. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for partnering up with us. We appreciate it. Go ahead and take it away.
I'm in the front, Yana. I'm going to go first. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is James Acosta. I'm with Farmers Insurance. We are KW Southwest's insurance partner. We brand ourselves as a farmers agency, but we write through multiple companies. Speaking of branding, Yana, our brand is, our agency is built for the real estate transaction, right? That's what we brand as. Two things. Number one, if you don't know, there's a tropical disturbance named Dexter that is approaching the Panhandle right now. It's expected to go into the Gulf of Mexico. What does that mean for real estate? It means if it reaches a certain area, insurance companies could potentially stop selling insurance. So if you have a listing that's under contract, call that buyer's agent, make sure that they have insurance secured, bound. That's the word. Make sure that it's bound. And if you have a buyer, let's reach out to them. If they're working with our office, we already bound it. So we watch that because why? We're built for the real estate transaction. Lastly, it was mentioned earlier, the tragedies that have occurred in the Hill Country, our prayers go out to them. And it is a reminder, though, that mortality is a real thing, right? And so because we're built for the real estate transaction, yes, we want to help others, but we want to help you guys too. I would encourage you to spend 10 minutes, just reach out to our agency. Let us have a conversation with you around what does your business protection look like and what does your life insurance protection look like. We've done that for a number of people in here. Our life specialist, Nadeem, is over there right now. We've got a business meeting after this, but just know that we do everything in the insurance industry. We're here to serve you guys. And we appreciate the opportunity to be here, Yana.
Awesome. Thank you so much, James.
Hi, good morning. I am Deborah McGuire with Orbit Title. We are headquartered upstairs, right above y'all's head in office suite 420. And just a couple of things. I know this seems like a long ways away, but September 22nd, I'm planning my next fall pop buy / gift bag party like we did just a couple months ago, and we put together 6 to 10 gift bags that you can give to clients. It's just another way to reach out, connect with a client that you haven't seen in a while, and have something to give to them. And then finally, if you are trying to win a listing, reach out to me. I'm getting really good at these seller net sheets, and I can help you guys make that number look better than maybe you thought it originally looked like. So call me and let's get that done. And again, I am Deborah McGuire with Orbit Title.
Thank you,
Make it a great
Deborah.
week.
Hi, everyone. I'm Catherine. I'll be with New American Funding. I just wanted to let you guys know tomorrow morning between 9:30 and 10:30, we're doing a teach your clients how to come up with the monthly payments to make sure that they're comfortable with that payment before they actually go out and look at these price point homes, because sometimes just because they qualify for it, the monthly payment is not really where they want to be. So don't forget, we're here 9:30 tomorrow morning to 10. It's 1 hour, quick. We just want you to have like a 101 on how to do it yourselves if you don't want to come up to us, but we are always available to you guys. You know where our offices are. We're right at the front door when you walk in to the right. That's Dale's office. Myself and Denise are right opposite Barbara's office. Sorry, 9:30 to 10:30, reach out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hello, Realtors. My name is Zenelia. I'm the owner of That One Painter here in Sugar Land. We got two locations, one in Sugar Land and one in Galveston. Let's be honest, a lot of buyers kind of pop out just for maybe not having the right color, just because it's worn out, that has really yellow walls, or it's just super, super dirty. I know that's a really simple thing to do. So just reach out to me. And also, by the way, great presentation. I really like it. I think it can be applied not just on the real estate, but also in any kind of business. Unfortunately, I'm not the cheapest, but I'm definitely going to get you the best service. I do have different prices for buyers and sellers. Let's work together. I just want to make sure that you are covered, and let's definitely fall in love with your new buyer if the color is perfect. I did left some business cards for you, so you can definitely reach out to me. Best way to contact me is be my cell phone. If you call the office, gonna go to an office and all that. So best way to contact me definitely be my cell phone. It just takes a call, the consultation, and just a small reminder, please do not touch the walls. Sometimes it just takes a call, and sometimes it's gonna look so patchy. It's definitely gonna look patchy. So give me a call back. I'm here to support your business. I'm not here just to sell. So if I can just definitely help you out, or maybe just a customer who's just like, hey, how much is really gonna cost? They don't really have to buy it. They at least have an idea how much it's really gonna cost whenever they're ready to buy it. Once again, my name is Zanelli with That One Painter.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
How you doing, guys? Matthias with Home USA Mortgage. I won't take much of your time. I know everybody's hungry and wants to kind of already get in line, but I wanted to talk really briefly about a kind of not a unique topic, but you'd be surprised how many people don't know about this. Who in here considers themselves a real estate professional? And who can tell me a little bit about home equity? What does that mean? Do you guys know how much tappable home equity there is in the United States today? Can anybody just throw me a number? Okay, billions, $11 trillion in tappable home equity. Why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because, you know, maybe like some of you guys, maybe like not like a ton of you guys, but hey, I could use more business. What's my way? How can I do that? So what I've done is I've reached out to my previous clients that I've closed in 2021, even 2020, and kind of estimated how much equity they have in their property. Why is that important? Why? Because now some of these clients have been able to gain about $150,000, $200,000 in home equity throughout these years. Why? Because prices have increased, whatever the case may be. Why is that important? They can tap in what's called a HELOC. Who in here knows about HELOCs? Those are home equity line of credits, right? Why is that important? Some people want to get into investing, and this is where you guys come in, but they don't have the money to do so. But guess what they have? They have equity in their properties. So they can tap into these HELOCs, and they can potentially withdraw money to potentially start investing in whatever the case may be. I was able to get 2 deals out of somebody that we were able to tap into their HELOC that are now currently looking for investment properties, right? So these are just different ways, if you're a little bit slower, that you can gather this data and share this with your clients and kind of go over these numbers with them. You can turn a previous client into a potential investor. So those are just kind of something I wanted to share for you guys to take to your clients and share with them. Thank you for your time.
Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you so much for attending, everyone. We appreciate you. DJ Norman is going to take it away, and you enjoy your lunch. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Make sure you come back for List to Last, 1 o'clock. It'll start right in here with Gary Keller.